Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're getting this guy lathered up. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Edwards. See that maze in blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just this, what we did right here. Move the sticks, get first downs on the ground. That's who Michigan is.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. So the Washington Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. The hand to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They're facing a third down. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Boston. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He leaves it with his back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Back to pass. It's Rodgers. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires deep on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
It's a reverse. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Bulldozes his way through. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morgan. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
When you get in the red zone, your quarterback and wide receiver have to be on the same page, and they are. Look at the out route. Look at the timing. Ball hits him, perfect placement. He walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team.
Number 38 on to kick it away.
On the move, it's Morgan. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep, Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morgan.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Fires to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Washington wants to go quickly.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, in a short yardage situation, they pull off an explosive play. And how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, in those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the box. One guy misses, and it ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Works the middle of the field. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Give to the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Orji. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the Huskies pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Unloads it left. It's caught. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Washington right back to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Orji. Looking left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The give to the single back. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.